Welcome everyone to Country Mouse and City Frog, smiley face, of this beautiful video with my good friend, companion, and honestly, I'm trying to remember what the word is, but I think it's bosom companion. I already said companion.
Bosom
the
buddy.
one, the only, Thudgore. Say hello.
Yeah. Hello. Now, I think the good thing with content like this is it's like when you enter a very cold body of water. You just, you know, gets the ball height, you just have to go in there and get it over with, and that's what we're doing here. He's holding a gun to my head, and let's just get this over with.
Yeah, I've got a gun all the way up there.
Yeah.
So for the first day of summer for us here in Australia, both of us have been quite rained out, but for me, it has peaked at 17 degrees. If you're American, you can pretend like that's really fucking cold, or if you're not American, you can just know that that's just a big cold for the start of summer.
What was mine? It was, for today, peak was 26 degrees and min was 19, so, like, yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, your min was higher than Outmax.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I had to bust my heater back out yesterday so that I could sleep.
You have a heater?
Yes.
Cringe.
I bought it last year because climate change is awful.
Ah, so much for global warming, huh? So much for global warming.
The globe is warm,
Yeah,
Australia
you
is
take
cold.
that. You take that, liberals.
I believe that the LNP was planning.
Yeah,
it's almost like liberals are always the right-wing party.
Yeah, even though the liberals are our right-wing party here.
Over here we have the
liberal.
far-right party of the Liberal National Coalition, and we have the right-wing party of the Labour Party, and then we have the centre-right party of the Greens. And that's Australian politics. It's a beautiful country.
Fucking hippie. Anyway,
Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what party won the most in the recent Victorian elections? So had the largest increase in vote share from previous election?
Is it One Nation?
No, I don't think they run in Victoria.
I'm
pretty sure they're a Queensland party.
I always bought my friend a One Nation propaganda piece as a joke for Christmas. Because it's like a picture of Pauline Hanson. With
Close personal friend. Pauline Hanson.
Photoshopped. Yeah, photoshopped over like some lady that's like hand washing Australian flags. It looks awful, and it was perfectly signed by, like, personally signed by her.
Oh my
and
God.
I really wanted to buy it, but it's like fucking $75, and it doesn't come in a frame or anything.
Fundraising. That's insane.
Yeah, it's
Look, I remember when I was up in your place a couple of years ago during the election, and I was a bit down south first, and it was all Palm United Party, but in the second I was up where you are, it was all One Nation.
Well, you could, you could celebrate the Mackay roots with this
No,
picture. It's half off. I've sent it to you. You now have to
I-
look at it. The video
I'm
must
looking
see
at
it.
it. It's not going in the video.
The video must see it.
It's not going in the video, I'm sorry to say.
Are you not enthralled?
I don't want to get copyright struck for Pauline Hanson. She's done it before.
Give her your YouTube ad revenue.
No,
She
I
needs
don't
it.
want to. She doesn't need it. She doesn't
does.
need it. Alright, so
He does.
what do you think about Chainsawman, which is the Country Mouse City Mouse, but it's Country Mouse City Frog?
I'm confused. Chainsawman's a good show.
Do you remember Country Mouse City Mouse? Bomb Lady.
Oh, yeah. It's, you know, we probably shouldn't talk too much about that
Why?
because anime behind it.
So it's just like there's a person who is like, are you like the country mouse or like the city mouse? And it's a reference to this.
That's fine. I just mean don't talk about anything else about it.
Denji's trying to fuck.
Well, it's not his job. It's his job in part 2 of the manga if you're trying to read that.
I haven't read part 2 yet.
It's very... It's
Is it just horny?
Yeah, it's all Shinji done it, of course it's just as horny.
Okay. So yeah. Country Mouse, City Frog. The Country Mouse is our house in the middle. Come on, you got to do this with me. You're supposed to be Australian. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our street. No. It's the version of the song that just says our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our street.
Like this. When strange things happen.
I think you're getting a bit confused with different Australianizations.
Have you heard the word about the bird and the spider?
So, Maushold. There's three of them, and sometimes there's four of them.
Oh, I need to change the team.
Do you not have?
I had a different.
You don't have Maushold.
I had tickets on. Let me fix this.
You can place the Gen 1 one with Maushold.
No. It's fine, I've got this. Oh, okay. What does this thing do?
Dude, I told you Tinkaton's taken. There's a Tinkaton video which might be coming up later or might already be up by the time this video comes out, depending on what people have put in the comments below. That's determining order.
Like, comment, subscribe, and validate our existence, please.
The Maushold is a bunch of Pokemon. It's fast and it's got decent attack and it has a fucking 300 base power stab move.
Yeah, you just need to hit every single time.
With Wide Lens, there's like a 10% chance you miss the last one.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, 1% proc on each of them. It's great. Also, for a little bit, on Showdown, it used to be guaranteed to hit every hit because they didn't implement it properly.
Classic Showdown.
Also, on main, because they have, I don't know if they fixed this, but because they've predetermined the RNG, like there's one RNG set that they're using. You can use a different move next to the Pokemon to get guaranteed. You know exactly what number of hits you're going to do if you've done research on it.
Yeah, doesn't that also like allow you to?
You know exactly what move to hit. Oko moves, yeah.
Yeah, like Sheer Cold. I think it's like Fake Out. You click Fake Out, then you click Sheer Cold.
I don't think it's Fake Out. I've seen Air/Fisher.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was Fake Out Sheer Cold or something like that.
If it's Fake Out, then that's even more broken. But yeah. So that's fun. There's a Maushold. It takes a village, people. Yeah, this Pokemon, it's very fast. It's got Technician, which is really good. It's got access to Follow Me, which is nice. It doesn't have Fake Out, which is weird, because I would have thought it did. It has Beat Up, which is pretty solid. It's got access to Bullet Seed as well.
Yeah, it seems pretty broken, to be honest.
I mean, it's got 75 attack, which is the balancing factor, but it's very strong, which is not what you expect. I think if this mon is like, below, on like a 20-point range board, if this one's below 12, I'd take it super early. This one's very imposing.
It seems like a fun grab bag things.
Yeah, it's got really interesting support options, like Taunt and Encore. It's got good speed and it's got good damage.
It's got Friend Guard.
Yes, that's right. Also, it's Friend Guard. It's really interesting. I think it's a super solid. But yeah, Population Bomb,
so
20 base power, boosted by Technician to 30, can hit up to 10 times. And if you don't want to run Population Bomb, just don't.
Yeah, you can run. They can be either like offensive or like a utility defensive thing, I suppose.
Just a reminder, with Stab, it goes up to 450 base power, and with Terra, it goes to 600 base power. It's kind of strong.
That's fun.
That's
fun.
I think that's similar to like Terra Normal Gem Boom, which is a big number. So yeah, Maushold, our house in the middle of our street. I think it's pretty good. It's got a lot of interesting options, including disruption and damage, which can make it very difficult to play around. But it is pretty vulnerable.
I mean, just anything that fast that has like, just anything that has like, Friend Guard, Follow Me, Helping Hand.
Yeah, I mean, Helping Hand's really widely distributed this gen.
After you. Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's not fast enough for After You, I think.
Yeah, but just anything that has that sort of nice little. I think it's like beat up.
It's always going to be good in draft. I think the only beat up user is Gallade and Arcanine. Arcanine's decent. Gallade's not great because it takes a lot. You have to, I guess I don't know if damage is reduced by Friend Guard when you hit your partner. I actually genuinely don't know how that interacts.
I don't know, but also isn't doesn't Gallade have sharpness anyway?
Sharpness replaced a different ability. It replaced Steadfast, I believe. I believe it still has Justified. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe. What, sorry?
Replaced an ability. That's interesting.
Yeah, it used to have multiple abilities. It used to have 3 abilities, and now it still has 3 abilities, but one of them Sharpness. It replaced Steadfast, and so it still has Justified as a hidden, but now it has Sharpness or Justified.
No, it has Steadfast as well, isn't it?
Don't believe so. I believe its first ability is now Sharpness. Or maybe it's its second ability now. It might be a second ability. Yeah, so Maushold's pretty interesting. It's got a lot of solid support options. It's very fast, and it's difficult to ignore turn 1, but it does have a serious weakness to Fake Out. No, it doesn't have a weakness to Fake Out. Streets of Rage, everyone's favorite video game. You guys played Streets of Rage, right? Leave a comment down below if you played Streets of Rage.
Street Fighter, that's close enough.
That is a take.
It's the same thing. You can do pile drivers.
I mean, Streets of Rage is like a beat 'em up, not a fighting game.
I know what Streets of Rage is.
Do you? I mean, look, guys, comment down below if you don't know what Streets of Rage is.
You have Mike Hagar and the other two. Oh, I just remember Mike
Hagar? You mean Hagar?
Yeah. Hagar, yeah, that's it. Because I would always play him.
Oh, because he crossed over into Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Right, okay, now I understand the Street Fighter connection.
Actually, no, I think Cody crossed over into Street Fighter as well, actually.
I think a few characters did.
Yeah, there you go.
I think Hagar was also in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, so this thing has like a broken move or something. So like
so Rage Fist is a 50 base power up to 350 base power ghost move. It increases when the Pokemon gets hit, and it doesn't reset when you switch. It's a very high number.
It doesn't have a limit, does it?
No, it limits at 350.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's pretty strong.
It's not a low number. Like, as far as numbers go, that's decently high. I think this Pokemon
Fisher's
is
Rend.
incredibly strong. Yeah, you know, Fisher's Rend, it's still low base power and off a lower attack stat. And a worse type. Maybe not a worse type. Pretty similar type. Probably a better type, Fisher's Rend. Water type's pretty good. But Ghost type is really strong. Very few resist to it. It's only resisted by Dark types, and then it used to be resisted by Steels, but it's not anymore. And Normals resist it. Fighting hits both of those, and this is also a fighting type.
Yeah.
So, in singles, I believe this mon runs like Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Rage Fist a lot, and it's really good. It's definitely got bulk for it. 110 HP, AU defense, and Ice F is pretty solid. Also, I think Primeape gets it, which makes it interesting. Because it's got Eviolite as well, which makes it slightly bulkier than Annihilate, but no stab on Ghost unless you Terra Ghost. Yeah, 350 base power move is kind of good. Especially if you can set up. Oh yeah, also, sorry, the thing we forgot to mention about Maushold, it has a signature move called Tidy Up, which is Dragon Dance, but it also removes, like, your opponent's substitutes and hazards on your side of the field. I don't know if it removes hazards on theirs.
Wait, really?
Yeah, yes, it removes substitute for some reason.
Huh? I wanted this thing to be good, huh?
I mean, they gave it Mimi moves, but the Mimi moves are pretty good. Yeah, so Streets of Rage, pretty strong. Maushold, pretty strong.
I mean, I just know that Blake Blunder and PokeaimMD have like been spamming the shit out of this thing.
To be honest, don't blame them.
The
other thing is that
also it's
I think
good that Primeape has like...
It's got Defiant, right? Yeah, it's Inner Focus and Defiant, both of which are good. If you're playing against a scrappy Fake Out mon, which there aren't any in the format right now, but if you're playing National Dex and there's Kangaskhan, or you're playing maybe like something where like almost any ability or whatever, you can always run Inner Focus. Defiant is otherwise, I think, the go-to. No, Inner Focus also covers for Intimidate.
Flamingo is scrappy Fake Out.
It gets Fake Out?
I think so. Wait, does it?
I thought it did.
No, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, because I know it's scrappy, because one of my friends lost a Frostlass to the one in the Elite Four, because they didn't realize it would die to fighting.
For me, specifically.
Okay. Yeah, there's a Flamigo in the Elite Four. That doesn't really tell you a lot. They're scrappy. It's not surprising there's a Flamingo with the Elite Four, is it?
Probably not.
Annihilape strong. Like, there's like 5 games in Elite Four. You know? I think you can. I think you'll be fine.
Anyway,
so yeah, Streets of Rage, very funny guy. Yeah, this mod just seems absolutely insane. You can run close combat. I've seen like Scarf. I've seen like bulkier variants. I've seen Weakness Policy as well. That was the one I was trying to remember the word for.
Oh, that's cool.
Because it scales really quickly. And yeah, so you have Inner Focus to block Intimidate, or you have Defiant to... Wait, that also blocks Intimidate. I don't know why you would ever be Inner Focus for Intimidate specifically. But if you wanted to like Terror to a type that wasn't Ghost, then I guess you could have Inner Focus just for the Fake Out immunity. But Fake Out also just makes Rage Fist stronger. So. Well, I suppose it does still, anyway. But yeah, Annihilape is really cool design, and it looks really cool, and its name is also really cool.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yes, I would agree.
Awesome. So, now we get to the final one of our trio, which is, we're pressing charges. This one is an ability called Electromorphosis, which is when it gets hit, it gets Charge. Charge doubles the damage of an Electric-type move. So Bellibolt's stronger than Regieleki, which was in turn stronger than Coco the previous gen. It's kind of good.
Well, that's cool.
Like it's pretty strong. It's also got really good bulk, 109, 91, 83, which I'd like to point out is like not much more than Annihilape, because Annihilape's got really good bulk, but Bellibolt's also got really good bulk. Pretty slow, which means it can function in Trick Room, but it's also fine outside of Trick Room, and special attack's pretty good, so Thunderbolt hits hard.
Yeah, good tailoring one.
Also, it's the source of the smiley face in the thumbnail. It's got the smiley face, which is fake, and then the eyes on the side that are real. I honestly just think it's adorable. I was like on the fence between saying this one was in the zone and we're pressing charges because of charge, but then like the Iono zone. Have you done the Iono zone gym yet?
That's the one where you have to find Old Maid or what, isn't it? Yeah, I've done that one. Pretty good.
So yeah, I think Bellibolt's pretty interesting. Its coverage is not amazing, but it's got the most important one, which is Scald, because we'll just pretend Gastron isn't in this here. And then obviously you can Terra into whatever, I think. I actually don't remember off the top of my head what it's... Not Scald, sorry. Muddy Water. Yeah, it doesn't have amazing coverage. It's got Sucker Punch, which is physical. You've Terra Blast, Acid Spray, Hyper Voice, as you guys can see on my screen right now. And then lower base power single target water moves like Water Pulse. But I do think that is not amazing. That is one of the main downsides. But you are mostly just trying to spam electric moves with it. And you, I think, generally want to index it pretty hard into bulk. I think both Terra Electric and Terra Water make sense on it. Or if you're running Terra Blast, then perhaps a Terra Grass or something, especially in draft where you might be running into a Gastrodon. But beyond that, yeah, I think Terra Electric, Terra Water is mostly what you're looking at. Maushold, I think, always wants to Terra Normal, unless you're running a super supportive set, in which case you want to either Terra Dark for Prankster or Terra Ghost for Fake Out. And with Annihilape, you basically always want a Terra Ghost, I think. Maybe there's a super specific draft where, like, your Choice Scarf, or maybe you are just Choice Scarf and you want a Terra fighting for the extra Scarf damage. That's really the only thing I can see. But yeah, so I think that's basically how they work out. And then in draft, of course, if you want to play around, Prankster, you can Terra Dark with Annihilape as well. But yeah, so that's, I think, how it is. Are you ready for the game?
No, but we'll play anyway.
Is it Thudgore?
Yes. This team's a fucking shambles. This'll be fun.
It's been a while since I've played you.
You're always playing me.
That's true.
You're playing with my heart. All that stuff.
I've sent you a challenge. I think this is, of my teams, this is one of the ones I'm least confident in. But it's carried by my favorite Pokemon in the format, so...
Alrighty, let's go!
And Oh my gosh.
What?
Not the broken mon themselves.
Yes, the most broken mon of all time.
Fucking Dragonite.
Tinkaton! He's back in!
I've got a Tinkaton video, you know, at some point.
Yeah, but too bad. I suggested Tinkaton.
Yeah, and I said
So
I've already got it planned.
I didn't
Because you had originally suggested the other one. You'd originally suggested Paradox and
yeah, 3 banned.
Chien-Pao, and they were all banned. Which is probably a good reason to suggest them before we do it, you know?
So... Okay, what the fuck does Jump Off do? What the fuck does Glamora do? I don't even know.
I don't know what Glamora does, to be honest.
I don't even know what Glamora is yet.
You can find Glimmet in the early game, but Glamora is otherwise a pretty late game sort of mon.
I've got that.
Oh, okay. Then you know what Glamora is. It's
yeah,
also
I didn't know it evolved into that.
Have you fought the Poison Team Star thing?
No. I think that's probably what I'm doing pretty soon. I'm currently chasing the water guy. Like he lost his fucking wallet or some shit. Idiot.
What? Who lost their wallet? What?
Yeah, the water guy lost his wallet.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I completely had forgotten. I'm on the fence about which of these monsters to bring.
Okay, you know what? We'll just go for this, and then we'll go for this, and we'll have wait, what set did I even have on this? Okay, that, and we'll have last Pokemon, I guess.
No, that's definitely a mistake.
This.
Sorry, this lead is still good, but I think I need to have this mon in the back for sure.
Alrighty, let's go.
Very, very different leads.
Same Pokemon, really.
Which mon?
Let's see.
Oh, I won the speed tie anyway, so it was a throw. Wait, is it not going to KO? Oh my god, it didn't KO.
No.
Oh, this one gets... Oh, you're running Covert Cloak. I forgot about that item.
Yeah, I'm running Covert Cloak, and I'm running Beat Up on Annihilate.
Yeah, no, don't. Trust me, I also...
Yeah, this is quite fun. Wait, so... Wait, so I hit myself, but Rage Fist's still at base power 55. Does it not, like, tell you?
I have no idea. Does Rage Fist not power up when you hit your partner?
That doesn't make any... That's not true.
It's possible that that implementation exists. I didn't know it. I can't see anything that suggests that.
Oh, cause it's not... I hit myself. I hit me, right? I did do that.
Yeah, you beat up the Annihilape several times.
Yeah. Including the user hitting itself in confusion, this does not yeah. So
yeah, it seems like it should be. It might just not show you.
Okay, that might make sense.
I mean, it's a bit weird, regardless. I can't believe the population bomb didn't KO. With fake out as well.
I'm quite bulky.
That makes sense. Well, that was a weird redirect. That definitely is not base 50.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Okay, that's bad. So I think you've won.
Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah, that was game one.
I thought that was basically I just wanted to beat up Annihilate and go from there.
I have a Dragonite video that should come out before this video.
Yeah, Dragonite's kind of fucked, isn't it?
It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad. This is something. This is yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's try the different strats. Yeah,
Okay, I've got a different strat coming out. You know.
Let's do some different freaking strats.
Very rude that Annihilape lived the double up as well.
Double up. It's weirdly bulky.
Oh, it's insanely bulky.
Yeah. Let's go for this.
Alright, I've got a comp. Technically.
After this.
I actually do not remember what the item is. Okay, it is that item.
I
don't know if that makes sense, it might not.
Okay, let's just have these two in the back.
That was basically how my decision making went as well. Oh my god. Not the most broken of mons. I forget if that's the physical one. I think that's the special one, right?
I think this is the special. This is the special one, yeah.
It's like... That was a weird play. I don't understand why you,
I need to check something.
I don't understand why you protected when you were also going for fake out.
I need to check something.
Okay. Oh, fire. That's smart. Does it double up KO? Oh, you went for knock. That's interesting.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know why you went for knock.
I don't know why I did either, to be honest. If I'm honest with you, I don't know why either.
I guess I missed my citrus berry. Probably should have gone for that into the other slot, right? Oh my god, that does no damage. That does a lot of damage, though. On the plus side, my Rage Fist is getting boosted.
That is true. That is true. I kind of hope that Gigaton Hammer killed you.
I really wouldn't expect it to.
Well, you know...
The good news about, do you know what the good news about weak armor is?
Oh yeah, every population bomb. You're gonna miss one.
I'm gonna miss one? I think I need to miss it pretty early on.
Wait, why the hell? I forgot what type this was. I just thought it was Mono Ghost. I forgot what type Annihilape was. I thought it was Mono Ghost. I'm a fucking idiot.
No. Oh no, not the Bellibolt.
I think if I didn't play this so fucking terribly...
Oh, wait, you, Okay. That makes sense.
What? What, huh?
Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what you did.
What, huh? What did I do?
Is that gonna... that's gonna show every hit.
Yes, it is. It is going to show every single hit. And there's nothing you can do about it.
This is also going to show every hit, no.
Stop!
I can stop going!
Stop it!
Okay.
I think you've won this one.
I am not sure about that.
But we've got, you know...
Oh my god, it lives.
Does it have a move that is has beat up?
Yes, mine also has beat up. Oh my god, the rock slide. Am I going to flinch? I did not flinch. Okay. I think this reflect clinches me the game.
Yeah, I think it probably does, unless I crit!
Crit Rage Fist?
No.
Why'd you go for crit Drain Punch? I guess I beat you up twice, so...
Yeah.
How many hits have you taken? 1, 2, 3... Actually, don't think I hit you with anything else. So, it's
so
what?
3,
200 base power
200 base
versus
power,
75?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stronger.
Yeah. So...
But Drain Punch crit might have let you live.
L to you,
No, I wouldn't have let you live.
No. LT. I'm gonna be honest, if I remember that was fighting type, I think I just killed the Annihilape and I probably won that. Because I have...
With Play Rough, yeah.
Fucking strength.
Alright, I'm just gonna like try and do the thing I'm actually trying to do at some point.
Stupid. Like, fuck me dead, man. Let's just this and this, and we get this one, and how about this one? Right. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm only getting progressively more and more degenerate.
I've got one strat, and that's the strat that I'm going with right now.
Okay, that's an interesting strat. It's not what I would have expected. You know, beat upping the jump off was certainly not the main thing I would have thought you would do there.
Yeah, well, it is. So go fuck yourself. You're a bitch, and I hate you. Aww.
What did you think I was gonna do? I like how your Pokemon is naturally faster than mine, but you didn't like prep in a way that took advantage of that.
I did. I specific. This thing's bulky. It lived a fucking population.
It lived to fake out population bomb.
Yeah. Like why I quickly built it for while I was being quiet.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Also, Dazzling Gleam is doing nothing. This really is the only good Pokemon in the format.
Why are you like this? And you're gonna get a fucking 3-turn one too, because you're a prick.
Well, yeah.
Like you are, though.
We'll see, we'll see.
Like, you're gonna
watch the Maushold wake up and the Annihilape not.
You're gonna get a 3-turn one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that, a 3-turn sleep. You're
I told you,
skilled
it's the same chance for Maushold to wake up as it is for the other one to be asleep. It's the exact same chance.
You are very, very skilled at this video game. I want you to realize that.
Hmm. Well, my mum always said I was good at playing with myself. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I wonder if I would have lived if I had set up blind screen. All right, watch you. After you have like spoken all this crap, I'm gonna watch you bring out fucking Dragonite. Uh-huh.
Like that. Don't you predict the future like that?
This is exactly what I expected would happen.
Don't you fucking predict the future like that, you coward. Yeah. This.
There's a lot of questions.
What the fuck is Bellibolt's ability again?
Electromorphosis, yours procced 10 times.
If it takes direct damage, so does that mean spread moves count or no?
Yes.
Yes, the spread moves count.
Hitting yourself with confusion doesn't count. Toxic, like status damage doesn't count, and weather damage doesn't count. I think trapping damage doesn't count, but the original trapping move would. I'm taking from that you have Earthquake.
Who knows? What do I want to click this thing?
I don't know. Oh, Heat Wave.
Guess I'll just do this one. Do this shit. It's annoying.
I did have the screen up for a reason.
Alrighty.
Sheesh, that does a lot of damage.
Oh, damn,
That also does a lot of damage.
Well,
if it helps, I think you most likely died without Electromorphosis. I still have another mod, by the way.
I probably didn't. Unless you're fucking Specs, which I know you're not.
Really? Is that bulky? Not without Electromorphosis, sorry, without the armor cannon drops. Sorry, did you say you know I am not Specs?
Yeah, I know you're not Specs, because you're not.
You haven't seen my item. What?
Yeah, but you're not Specs.
That's a take.
But you're not Specs, though.
That is a take.
Yeah,
that's what we in the business call a take.
Yeah, correct one. What do you want from me?
Alright, yeah, I was
Oh, I was like, oh, you're fighting, I've got a chance.
Yeah, I was fighting, and then I had... it's default to fighting.
Why did you... okay.
Sorry, why did I what, sorry?
Why did you, max fighting there?
Because it does more damage.
Attacked you. Yeah, but... if I attacked you for no reason...
If you E-speeded that slot, I wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
I'm very defensive invested. I think that running bulk on this... I guess I only... actually, I'm mostly Spin F now that I look at it. I was the bulk up variant.
Okay.
Were you choice banned, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Degenerate choice banned. Dragonite user.
Okay, mister, I'm just gonna click fucking Sleep Powder every turn.
That's what they call skillful gameplay.
Okay, yeah.
Does this have Terra yet? It's not. That's tragic. Heartbreaking. I guess I just give it normal type. I want to drop the ghost on this. I want to see what the damage from that E-speed would have been.
That would have been 1,000,000.
Were you adamant?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I have never seen someone who's quite as degenerate with the moves as you, sir.
I think you've seen a lot of people. I think you've seen a lot of people run choice band extreme speed Dragonite. Actually, I don't think that's an uncommon set.
I will have you know that multiple people also run Tracker Dance instead. Yeah, so I definitely probably shouldn't have maxed, but I did, so you know it's fine. As you guys can see, I was guaranteed to live, but I would have died to a crit if you'd clicked that slot for some reason.
Yeah, I'm just.
To be fair, I didn't know you were choice banned. I didn't calc the damage at any point. Otherwise, I would have known. But
I haven't actually used the Pokemon calcs this gen. Are they like awake yet? Are they working yet?
Are they working yet? So a couple things aren't implemented properly. Notably the Ruin abilities. And then
yeah.
So I'm using the Pikalytics calc, which is all the Pokemon. But last I checked, Palafin wasn't on Showdown calc, which is funny because it was really good at the time.
Yeah, unlike now where it's terrible or something.
It's in Ubers.
It doesn't even get any use in OU.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, the Palafin's on there now. But yeah, there was like a server where the Ruin abilities worked, but only like 2 mons could, no, not only 2 mons, sorry, only Paldea Dex mons were there. Which has its own limitations, obviously, for Draft League, because sometimes people do Nat Dex leagues. Man, I lost game 1 so fucking hard.
Yeah, and if I remembered what type the Primate was, I think you lost game 2. And then you decided, you know what, I'm just gonna not have any fun.
Grimswept.
Yeah, totally bad.
I can't believe you forgot what type Primate is. Yeah, I definitely think that Terra Ghost would be better, I just didn't have it.
Yeah. That is definitely better.
I think
there's
Screens...
There's gonna be so many early games where people just forget to change their Terra type and it's something bad.
Oh, I don't think that's ever going to stop happening. Hopefully it stops happening before tournament, you know. At tournament, but I think draft-wise, a bunch of people are going to like, oh, I didn't think about this mod as a Terramon. I'm still sad that I didn't get any Glamora value game 1. My Glamora, I have Glamora because it's one of the few Pokemon with access to Sludge Wave. And with Sludge Wave, it procs, and like Annihilape resists it, and it gives more Rage Fist value.
Yeah, but you
And also, Bellibolt.
Cool, you just run beat up on
No, I had that too,
Maushold,
right?
Which you did.
Yeah, but I can do more with because Annihilape and Bellibolt, I can both proc with a spread move from Glimmora. I just thought that was an interesting idea. I kind of want to get the sense for if Glimmora is any good, and to which I would answer, Glimmora is not very good, no.
I mean, it did get OHKO'd by Annihilape, but then again, it's Annihilape.
That doesn't mean anything. It lives a Jet Punch from Palafin.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Palafin even good in VGC?
Well, you can refer to the first video I released, which is the start of the playlist, which should be popping up on the screen about now.
I don't watch content.
It's heartbreaking. You should never have, like, commutes.
Yeah, I drive.
Yeah, just put it on the background, you know? It's some nice audio. You're telling me you listen to music like a cringe lord?
Yeah.
That's what the background music here is for, you know? You should be listening to, you know, the sound of my voice or of our many other lovely friends and content creators.
Yeah, but I don't want an erection while I'm driving.
You know what, that is, that's why you should be watching Blunder. Thank you guys for watching.
As I said, I don't want an erection
Do you have any... That was a very intentional response from me. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment down below, tell me what other Pokemon you would like us to cover, and also tell me what sets you think Annihilape might be able to spring into.
And
draft Maushold.
What's your favorite cartoon mouse? Not for, you know, I specifically want to know.
I understand that you are looking for some recommendations for the old R34.
No, I just...
You were referring to your chub earlier, you know. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. And yeah, Thudgore's channel, I'll be using that thing down below.
Oh yeah, I have a channel.
That's a code. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.